Right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm having to film this on a sheet of cardboard balanced on my knee. What this is a collection of sort of doll miniature items which came from a glass case full of hundreds of small objects in the house of a 96-year-old lady who sadly died recently and whose family sold the contents of her house, some of which I acquired. And these are just miniature items of different scale, and they look sort of mid-20th centuries to sort of early 20th century, one or two possibly older. And what we've got are, these are solid, almost lead weight tea service items. There's a sugar bowl, a coffee pot, a teapot, and a cream jug in silvered, it almost looks like sort of solid spelter of some sort. No idea about the age, but they're not absolutely modern. We have this, again, rather larger scale tea strainer from a larger scale DOLLS set. It's not a real tea strainer. I don't think it's for sort of DOLLS service use. This brass plate actually looks rather old. It could almost be 18th century, a sort of handmade brass plate. The tray here is actually, I think, a sort of trinket tray, but which the lady has used as a tea tray. It's actually very heavy. It's sort of gunmetal and silver niello work. We've got a number of nice early 20th century looking spoons and knives there, fish knife and some sort of jam spoon type thing here. There's a little celluloid cat, which may or may not be hand painted, a little cat in what I think is celluloid rather than china. There's a sort of armless doll. Again, the hair you can see there is very sort of 1920s looking. This little bisque naked doll with no arms, poor thing. There's a tiny probably quite old Victorian basket cut out of some sort of nutshell there. We have a very broken but actually quite early sort of Dresden china flower pot. So there's a sort of hand-painted design on the side of this Dresden china, and obviously this broken stump of flowers, now rather distressed, was obviously once attached to there. It's become broken and somebody's glued it and it's come away again. So there are those items there, knives and forks and tea servicey things, all of different scales and sizes. And then this wonderful item, which may be quite old, I simply don't know. It looks of some age. It's an oil lamp, as you can see, and it's all made out of a single piece of blown and sort of moulded glass. So it's hollow, blown glass. The bottom part has been dipped in gold paint, and as I say, the look of it is quite old, as you can see. It must be quite a rarity if it is, I think. So it's an oil lamp in blown glass. There we are, all from one single elderly lady's collection, and I hope it goes to a good home. There we are. Thanks very much. Bye.